Hello and welcome to the July 2022 Capstone Fund 5 video newsletter. Remember, this is for the June collections period, which was the May accrual period for all you people that had money in Fund 5 for May. We paid out a 10.16% return for everybody this July. We're ecstatic about that. Again, over 10%. We've been over 10% for month after month and looking forward to more. We had about 7 loans pay off. We had $126,000 of cash flow available, which is how we get to this 10 plus mark on return. So again, really happy with our loan performance, our portfolio performance, and we're just moving on until the next month. At the end of May, which was the accrual month for this report, we are at $12.7 million in Fund 5. So again, we're moving up, gaining momentum, inertia as the fund grows. We're really looking at getting to about 15 million to 16 million by the end of the year, maybe even 20. So help us out there. If you have more dollars you want to invest, compound interest on friends, family, associates that might be interested, make sure you let them know about Fund 5 and we're still taking any money. A quick note on the slowing down housing market and interest rates rising a touch. This really helps out Capstone Fund 5 and Capstone as a whole in the operating side as well. As interest rates move up, actually some of these subprime lenders have gone out of business, and a lot of the refinance lenders have gone out of business, a lot. Sprout Mortgage, okay, I can name one. So that trend is going to continue, and as interest rates come up in the Alt-A and subprime market, they get a little closer to what we charge in Capstone Fund 5 at 12.9. So we're actually getting busier. It's time for us to focus on grabbing a little bit of market share, getting the attention of some of these investors that are still flipping houses, because the housing market is still good for sellers and still good for fix and flippers. So we're going after it. We're raising more money for Fund 5. We're getting it placed just fine. We're actually getting a little busier. In fact, the month of June, we had the most files closed in June here at Capstone for Capstone Fund 5 as any month. More in June than we've had since 2016 maybe. So things are picking up here at Capstone. The market's actually coming back to us a little bit. That's how we say that. All right, now we're going to touch on a couple articles like we always do. The first one, an interview on the Dave Ramsey show, talking about why this housing slowed down. Again, coming from superheated back to normal, not exactly a slowdown, but how this movement in the market is much different than 2008. First, homeowners aren't in trouble. Back then, the 90-day default rate was up over 10%. Today, we're still less than half of 1%. The next major difference is the underwriting guidelines are real solid these days. The debt-to-income ratio, as we've mentioned before in these videos, for an average borrower is way less than the debt-to-income ratio was back in 2008. The third reason it's much different this time is just basic supply and demand. Back then in 2008, with all the bank-owned foreclosures, supply was way up, demand was way low. Today, there's not very many bank-owned foreclosures and supply is still pretty strong, despite interest rates going up some. The next article talks a little bit about what to invest in during a recession. Well, you want companies with low debt, solid performance, strong balance sheets, and companies that pay a dividend. So Capstone Fund 5 really falls into that category that's dividend paying, strong balance sheet, no debt. Capstone Fund 5 is a non-leveraged fund, so we don't borrow money to go make a loan. We're 100% private with your investments. You are not leveraged at all. So again, trying to push up to 15 million to 20 million by the end of the year. The market's coming back to us. We're busier than ever. I really like how the housing market is developing in our favor. So give us a call or email us. If you have any money sitting around or if you want to pull out a stock market or you're wondering what to do with, give us a ring. We can get it to work, get you back into more dividends or more compounding, whichever way you want to choose, at a 10% plus rate, really consistent, proven results. Love to talk to you. Come down, have a coffee with us, or just give us a ring. Have a great month, and we'll talk to you in August. Thank you so much.